Hello, my little rain clouds. I want you to be kind to yourself. And that's probably not something that comes very naturally. It's probably not something that feels that comfortable. And you may be having a thought that says you don't deserve it. And that's not true. But it's a very common problem, sadly. Many people believe that they don't deserve kindness. Often due to bad experiences in the past, abuse, trauma, depression, mental health issues, they'll have developed negative beliefs about themselves, distorted, inaccurate negative beliefs. Their self-worth has been impacted, and they don't believe that they deserve good things. Sometimes it's a fear about other people, that they'll see us treating ourselves with kindness, treating ourselves in nice ways, and they'll say, hold on, you don't deserve that. And they'll try and take that away from us. They'll knock us down, they'll lash out at us, they'll make us feel bad about ourselves. And so preemptively, we might need to reject those nice things. We might need to reject compliments or praise that other people give us. We might need to be cruel to ourselves, deny ourselves any comfort or kindness. That way, other people won't hurt us. We'll try and preemptively protect ourselves. But that doesn't work. And it means that we constantly suffer at our own hand because we're fearing that someone else will hurt us. And it isn't true. Most people are not like that. And you do deserve good things. You may also believe that you don't deserve good things. You may think, no, I don't deserve that. I'm not worthy of that. I haven't earned it. Or I've lost my worth. Something happened, and because of that, I no longer deserve it. There are all sorts of things that we tell ourselves, all sorts of things that we think, that we believe, reasons why we won't accept kindness, why we won't show it to ourselves. But they are all fundamentally wrong. Everyone deserves to be treated with kindness. Everyone deserves compassion and respect and kindness and mercy and forgiveness. We all do. Often these beliefs will be isolated, just on you. Everybody else deserves them, sure, but not me. I'm the exception. I'm the only one who doesn't deserve them. And if a belief only revolves around one person, then it's typically wrong. It's typically not accurate or true. And so it's important to challenge that belief and to go, hold on, is that really the case? What makes me think that? I strongly believe that everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and respect and compassion and understanding. Everyone, including you. Doesn't matter what you've done or what you haven't done. Doesn't matter what happened to you or what hasn't happened to you. Doesn't matter how you grew up or what your parents told you. Doesn't matter what the color of your skin is or where you were born or where you live now. Doesn't matter if you're attracted to a certain kind of person. Doesn't matter how you identify. Everyone deserves kindness. There are no exceptions. That doesn't mean that we just tolerate everything. It doesn't mean that everyone gets a free pass to act however they want. You can still disagree with someone. You can still not like the way that they're treating you or the way that they're acting and assert yourself and say, hey, I'm not going to tolerate that. But you can do it in a respectful, kind way. It does not mean being a punching bag for everybody else. And it also means not being a punching bag for yourself. Because that self-abuse is so critical and so prevalent in so many people, and it destroys us. It tears us down day after day, and it stops us from building ourselves back up. We are so critical of ourselves, beating ourselves up, picking up every flaw, every mistake, every problem, blowing them up into this huge catastrophe, making ourselves believe that we are just awful, awful people with no redeeming features, no good qualities. We make ourselves feel terrible. And for what? A misguided sense of protecting ourselves from an attack that probably isn't coming? It does nobody any good. There can be this perception from people that treating ourselves with kindness, with care, is a luxury. That it's some deluxe option, like leather seats and a reversing camera in a car. That, yeah, it would be nice to have, but it's not for me. I can't afford that. I don't deserve that. I haven't earned it. That it's something that other people can have, those good people who can afford that, but not me. But it's not a luxury. Treating ourselves with kindness, taking care of ourselves, accepting good things, accepting the kindness and compliments and praise of other people. It is not a luxury. It is medicine. Life-saving medicine. It is so crucial for us to be able to heal, to be able to grow and build ourselves up and become healthy, well-adjusted, fulfilled people, to be able to live good lives, being able to feel good about ourselves, being able to do good in the world. We treat ourselves so poorly, so often, and we need to change that. Treating ourselves with kindness, loving ourselves, taking care of ourselves, forgiving ourselves of our past mistakes, letting go of baggage, letting go of bad things, letting go of all of the things that we haven't done, the shoulds, the guilt, the shame, the anger, the self-hatred, learning to love ourselves and accept ourselves. These are not luxuries. We need them to live. And they are not things that you need to deserve. They're not things that you need to earn. They're not things that you need to work for. They're not things that you should be able to lose the rights to. They are things that everyone deserves and everyone needs. We should have them. If you get malaria and you go to the doctor and the doctor says, oh, you have malaria, take this 2 times a day for 30 days. You probably don't think, well, I don't deserve that medication, I'm not going to take it. You just do it because that's what you need. It helps you survive. It helps you live. That's just what we do. But all of these things, they are medicine for our mental health troubles, for our poor self-worth, our self-esteem, our depression, our trauma, our anxiety, for all sorts of things. Yes, these issues are complex and there's far more to it than that, but at the root of it is a fundamental unkindness towards ourselves. Blaming ourselves for the things that happen to us, hurting ourselves to try and protect ourselves, judging ourselves prematurely, preemptively. worrying about what might happen, worrying about what other people will think of us, telling ourselves that we're not good enough, that we need to be better so that other people won't tell us that. Rejecting kindness, rejecting praise, rejecting nice things because we're worried that we'll become accustomed to them and then someone will take them away from us. Keeping ourselves isolated and distant from others because we're worried that when they get to know us, they won't like us, that they'll leave, that we'll lose them, that they'll judge us and hurt us. All of these things are about treating ourselves poorly and thinking poorly of ourselves, about beliefs that we aren't worthy of good things. And we need to change that. And it's difficult to do when long-standing beliefs tell you, no, I don't deserve that. I'm not worth it. I'm not good enough. But those beliefs are wrong. And it's going to be tough. But you may have to just start treating yourself kindly. Even though you don't feel like you deserve it. Even though thoughts and beliefs are telling you otherwise. Even though it feels wrong to be gentle, to be forgiving, to be kind and loving and compassionate and merciful. It's what you need. It's what the doctor ordered. So give yourself that. Think back to a hard time, a time when you didn't feel good about yourself, when bad things were happening, when you were struggling, something that you feel ashamed for, something that you have regrets, that you're guilty about, or whatever else. Go back to that time. Travel back in time and see yourself there, having a hard time, struggling, feeling bad. Get down on your level, crouch down, look yourself in the eyes, and say, hey, it's okay. I see you. I see that you're struggling right now. And it's okay. It's okay to struggle. You're not a bad person. I see you. And I accept you. I understand you. And I forgive you. You did the best you could with what you knew in the situation that you were in. And I appreciate that. Thank you for helping me get to where I am today. Your shift is over now. It's my turn. And I'm going to try my best to help my future self get to an even better place by being kind to myself, by accepting the kindness of others, by accepting good things, to nurture and nourish myself and help myself grow. Thank you. Just something as simple as that. Talking to your past self with kindness and compassion and forgiveness can be so powerful, so transformative. It can really help us to heal and to recover. And it's potentially something that can be pretty tough to do. I understand. But it's something that you can work at. Just learning to revisit past experiences, to revisit parts of yourself and view them with a more compassionate, understanding lens. Being able to see yourself in a different light. Learning to forgive yourself and accept yourself and embrace yourself, flaws and all, is such a wonderful, healing thing. Because it's medicine. It's medicine for the mind and for the soul. It's what we need. So please, give yourself that. For me. Even if you don't believe that you deserve it, do it anyway. Because that's how we heal. That's how we feel better. That's how we live better. And I want that for you. Because I believe you deserve it. As does everyone else. We all deserve it.